You are now listening to Nyeckro, high sodium content.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What's going on, good people? Welcome to another edition of High Sodium Content. So high, so salty. Now, a couple weeks ago, I was hanging out with my mom, and she just threw it at me. I love my mom, smart woman, very talented, and she was just like, you know what, Brand? Why is everybody so ghetto these days? And I was like, you know what, Mom? It's a good idea. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we got a lot of ratchetness going on in these streets. Case in point, let's check out the first video.
Let's give a round of applause for how you black queens are raising these girls. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. You guys are raising them with no dignity, a sense of entitlement that they should not have. And on top of that, the rudeness level that you are raising these young girls with is honestly disgusting. It was a gift exchange at school for my 11-year-old son who's in 6th grade, right? So we had to sign a paper. You signed the paper and said, hey, yeah, my daughter wants to participate. We're going to do a gift exchange, $25 maximum, whatever, right? So my son gets the Roblox. I should have known something was up. We're going to call the girl P. P's thing said she likes baddies. Yeah, she likes baddies. That's her favorite show.
That's red flag number one. That's red flag number one. If your 12-year-old girl is watching baddies, God help you.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
She's like 11 or 12 in 6th grade, but her favorite show is baddies.
Very
that
ratchet.
To me should have rang a bell. We should have been like, no, we're not participating. But I said, hey, you know what? Let's give it a go, right? My son really wanted to participate. Let's do it. So we go. I'm like, hey, here's a $25 Roblox gift card that she asked for. Here you go. She asked for clothes. She asked for shoes. This girl asked for a lot of stuff. I'm like, hey, the budget's 25. Like, I don't, I'm sorry.
The sheer gall of asking somebody, and you know it's their parents getting this. You know it's not the son. He don't got no job. You want to ask some random parents for some shoes? Y'all raising them wrong.
Parents don't give you clothes and shoes, but asking another kid's parents to buy you clothes and shoes during a gift exchange is kind of like, girl, like what are you thinking? Anyways, so the days are getting closer. My son's like, hey, like I noticed that my gift, wasn't under the tree. I said, hey, maybe her parents are waiting to the last day of the exchange comes. My son's gift is still not under the tree. I said, hey, you know what? Maybe she's going to bring it the day of, right? The day of shows up. My son gives the girl her gift. And so my son says, hey, where's my gift? She goes, I didn't get you a gift because I don't have to.
What?
My son says, but it was a gift exchange. She goes, I don't care what it was. And she takes the gift card and walks away.
Wow. You see, it starts at home. Got a ratchet mom, you're going to have a ratchet daughter. See, ratchetness is chaos. It's a detestable behavior. You know what I'm saying? This is the craziest work. And what? You're like 11 or like 12 in the 6th grade? And she's already become entitled. Oh man, let's finish this.
Mind you, P is black and she wears lace front wigs. And again, her favorite show is baddies. So at this point, my son's like, whatever, bro. Right. So I'm like, it's not whatever. First off, it's not the point that it was $25. That's neither here nor there. It's the point of her level of entitlement and the fact that she's a scammer at the age of 11 or 12 years old. Over here scamming. She knew she was not going to get a gift. Her parents knew she was not going to give him a gift. And so it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, what was the point of this for a 25?
And I bet your dad is nowhere to be found. Nowhere in sight. She said parents, though.
$5 gift card and to make someone feel what did you want him to feel about himself? You know what I mean? And so I go down to the school because I'm like, absolutely not. I say call her mama and tell her to come up here because we need to know if her mom actually got him a gift or not. The mom was like, well, I didn't know, I forgot. Mind you, mama in bonnet and pajamas, daughter must have been wearing a lace front. That
bonnet and pajamas tells me everything I need to know about that household, if you want to call it that. Oh, I hate me a person wearing a bonnet. I mean, I don't hate the person. I hate the look. I think when you go outside, you should have some decorum. You should have some respect for yourself, and dress appropriately. You know what I'm saying? I'm at home, so I'm chilling in my bathrobe, but I wouldn't go outside in this. You know, I'm not gonna go to Walmart and go shopping in my bathrobe. She's gonna come up there. The mom is coming up there to a parent-teacher conference or you know, some kind of conference, and don't have the wherewithal to wear something appropriate. And she probably doesn't realize that she's an embarrassment and a walking stereotype. Some of y'all like being stereotypes, yo. Let's finish.
Belongs to her and the mama because the mama had a bonnet on her head. Her hair wasn't done at all. And she's like, I don't know. I mean, you know, we was talking about the gift exchange and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, ma'am. I'm like, you don't have to get loud. We're just asking for the gift card back. She's like, oh, it's just a funky ass little $25. It's not even that serious. Okay, well, give us the gift card back. She's like, well, my daughter already put it on her account. Okay, well, give me $25. And she, I don't have to pay. I said, you know what? At the end of the day, baby, you're right. You guys needed more than us. You go to keep. We don't need nothing, baby. We balling. She's like, we balling over here, baby. We got money. We got racks, baby. You don't even know. My baby got Jordans. My baby. I'm like,
a bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Okay, my son owns an acre of land and a home, so he has a trust fund. So what are we really comparing here? You know what I mean?
See, when you're dealing with somebody that don't have no sense, that live in that level of like ghetto-ness and ratchetness, material things are like everything. Jordans, that's like that's like gold bullion. What? You know, I like Jordans too, but I'd rather have an acre of land.
And that was her mindset to bring up that her baby has Jordans. I don't care. I said, you know what? You're right. You guys go ahead and have fun. I said, little mama, you enjoy the gift card. I have a Merry Christmas. I took my son. I said, you know what? You handled that very well. He was like, you know, mom, like I'm not into drama. I'm just not into it. I said, I understand, baby. So I took him to the store. I got him a $25 Roblox gift card, and we went home. That was it. But at the end of the day, like I told the teacher, I said, you were supposed to be monitoring the situation. I said, when you noticed that the deadline had passed and she had not brought a gift, you could have saved everybody some drama and some trouble by saying, hey, P, you don't have your gift, so we're going to rearrange the gift exchange because you don't have your gift. You know what I mean? So instead of putting my son in a position and me in a position where we had to confront somebody over a $25 gift, you know what I mean? So again, it's just like I said, like the little girl, for her to just have that sense of entitlement, that sense of I don't give a F at this age is kind of crazy. Like, how bold are you to say, oh, I don't have to because I didn't want to? How bold are you to do that? What kind of people are you guys raising? You know what I mean? And it's not like an isolated, it's not an isolated. They almost all act this way. It's not an isolated event. You know what I mean? And mind you, she literally, and I'm gonna have the school check that address because my daughter knows her older sister, and she was like, oh yeah, no, they're not even supposed to be at the school. She's like, they commute. They were using the grandma's address, and because they live in like a different city or whatever, right? And they were using the grandma's address, but the grandma moved too, so they're not even supposed to be in our school district. Let's start with that. So again, I'm about to have this.
So little P is up there hustling at 11 and 12 years old, ratchet as they come. But let's keep it going. There's a theme here. I want y'all to realize, you know, nobody's harping on black women. It's ghetto-ness and ratchetness. Because these are all other black women, classy black women.
Here, ho. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm over here. We have little kids over here.
Talk to me again.
Well, this is my kid.
To you. We have kids here.
Hey,
I asked you like
you
a
could have
woman.
did it nice. You could have did it nice.
You were yelling and cussing. We have children over here.
If you want to talk to me, come up to me and motherfucking talk to me.
Girl,
Fuck, I'm half your motherfucking age. Shut the fuck up.
You don't know how old I am.
I don't give a fuck how old you are,
Girl,
bitch.
you about to find out.
I can motherfucking find out. What's up,
You
bitch?
need to go ahead.
What's up?
You need to go ahead. You need to go
You don't
ahead.
know me, bitch.
You need to go
What
ahead.
up? You don't know me,
You need to go.
It's uncanny, isn't it? This is what the Boondocks was all about. And when you don't call it out, it continues. Now she just flipping out, ghetto and ratchet as they come. And you see these ladies just chilling, trying to enjoy their day, and she probably just weaving it up.
Pool where there's kids.
Go
over there. I do, and everybody else.
Bitch, I'll spit at you. What's up? You don't know me.
And you'll go to
You
jail.
wish I would. You wish I would.
Please,
You wish I
bitch.
would.
Please,
You
bitch.
wish I would. You wish I would.
You will go to jail.
You
You will go to jail.
You guys gotta go because I don't do
I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I stay here, ho. I
You
don't give a fuck about none
don't
of that.
care.
I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say, wherever the fuck I am. I don't give a
You're
fuck.
going to jail.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't.
I don't give a
It's
fuck.
so.
Because I'm at home talking, bitch, because you're talking to me and I'm talking back to you.
You're yelling.
Because you're talking to me.
You have-
But did you not just yell at me?
You have kids over here.
But did you not? Get your kids. Look. Your kids look dumb as fuck.
No.
Asia, she about to.
Your kids look dumb.
Ashamed of nothing.
She really ghetto girl.
Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing.
Porsche. Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, but she ain't care though. She ain't care about being in cuffs. I don't know why she got that mad look. That's what she wanted. See, when you want to get locked up, that's the behavior that you want to exhibit. You just do that to people. Yell in their face, F this, F that, F your kids, don't nobody care. I'll spit on you. Yeah, so she got her goofy behind locked up. Can we do another one? Now, I think out of all these, this is the most egregious, and you'll see why.
Did you hear me?
You can have it. You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
What?
Now, you could tell that dad is not around because dad would have taught his daughter, don't ever put your hands on a grown man. Whatever you do, don't put your hands on no man. And even mom might teach you that. A good mother, don't put your hands on no man because you're going to get treated like one. Now, if that was me, see the Lord, the good Lord, praise his name, he knows not to put me in situations like this. I truly enjoy my freedom. That's why I'm a good citizen. I don't jaywalk, I recycle. Hell, I even floss. If this was me, I'd black out. I'd black out. You bump somebody. You don't care. You don't apologize. You then escalate the situation. Throw the drink on the man. How are you still walking around, like breathing? Like, how are you not like Christopher Reeve right now? Oh, she would have got suplexed through a car. I would have caught her with the rock bottom on the concrete. That's rough. That's rough.
You can have some fucking manners,
Like I
bitch.
said, excuse you.
You can have some
Talking
manners.
about-
You can have some.
Like I said, excuse you. Fuck is you
See what
talking
I'm
about?
saying, bro?
I woke up Chris Breezy.
Yeah, I woke up Chris Breezy. Yo, she proceeded to swing on him. Now I don't know what happened in the rest of the video. I hope he has some sense and press charges. If somebody like that, a ghetto bird like that, she need to be put in a cage. I'm sorry. She need to be put in a cage. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let's close this out with a message from the illustrious Monique.
Hey, my sweet babies. So, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment, and I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie, and I'm honored that y'all do that, right? But there are times where auntie got to talk to her babies and say some real shit. So
Tell us,
yesterday,
Auntie.
I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7, then we got 10, right? And I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get him in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of, let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if you don't want to comb your hair, they got enough shit out here now, baby, where you can style yourself up and look like you have pride. I'm not saying you don't have pride, but the representation that you're showing, someone would have to ask you to know that you had it.
Honestly, I think we're led by stupid people. Go to school and get a good education. Stop all that gang, man. You're not from the hood.